All right, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth through the Spirit, Barakatham. And as always, salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim across the four corners of the earth that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty. And Shalom to the elect scattered about the four corners of the earth. All right, just another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Lord's will is edifying to his flock, all right, the elect. All right, now I titled this, Our Sufferings Are Not Comparable, all right, or worthy to be compared to our glory, man. Okay, because, matter of fact, real quick, let me get a quick precept real quick. You know, I was just meditating earlier on, you know, how pretty much, you know, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, you know, he suffered, you know, so that we can receive this glory, man. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. It says, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him, okay, and what was that joy that was set before Yahweh Shai? It said joy. What is that? The kingdom that the Most High, Yahweh, will put Yahweh Shai back in his stead, man, being second in command, authority of every spirit, man, whether it's in the heavens or whether it's on earth, you know. Okay, power, subjection of having subjection of all spirits, man. Okay, being subjected unto him, man. That's power, man. And the scriptures tell you that every knee shall bow at the presence of Yahweh Shai. Okay, so that was a joy that was set, that he was going to have that power over all spirits, man. And guess what? He does. The scriptures say it doth not yet appear. All right? But guess what, man? It's coming, man. We're coming a day closer to that joy, that glory that Yahweh Shai has, and we're going to be joint heirs with him, man, if we suffer with him. All right, so it says Hebrews 12 and 2, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith. Okay, because he started it, man. He was the Adam. He was the first Adam, and he was the last Adam, man. All right, of a quickening spirit, which is Yahweh Shai. And it says in finisher of our faith. So guess what? Yahweh Shai is going to put the nail in the coffin, if you will, all right, of our faith, man. He's going to establish us, man, in the kingdom. And that's why he told the disciples that ye shall sit on 12 thrones, man, in the book of St. Luke, man. All right. It says, who for the joy that was set before him, all right, the kingdom of heaven, endured the cross. That's right, man. And that word endure means to suffer, man, to continue in existence. And man. And that's what Yahweh Shai did. All right. He endured the cross, so that's why we have to take up that cross and bear that cross, man. Whatever it be, man, you know, whether it be lacking bread, whether it be lacking having a good job, whether it be lacking having a woman, whatever that cross represents, man, carrying whatever. Guess what, man? That's our sufferings, man. Okay, and Yahweh Shai is the author of that, man, because he had to carry his own cross, man, physically, man, and that was ultimately symbolizing what we have to do in this truth. It says, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. So he endured it, man. And that's why the scriptures say enduring to the end, man. Carry your cross into the end, man. Because ultimately what? Yahweh Shai is on the right-hand side of the Most High, man. He suffered in the flesh, but guess what? He has authority over all spirits, man. So what? We suffering in the flesh. Okay, we came down in the likeness of sinful flesh. And guess what? We're getting ready to reach that first estate, man. We're getting ready to have power over angels, man. All right? We're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. So that's why it's not, you know, this suffering that we're going through, it's not worthy to be compared, man. It's not comparable to the glory, man. And like Elder Pastor Rumlow said, niggas sell out for peanuts, man. Okay? Selling out in this kingdom is like selling your soul for peanuts, man. And that's true. Okay, because what? Peanuts, ultimately, when you eat it, digest it, okay, guess what? You got to shit it out. But guess what? In the kingdom, all right, we're going to be immortal, man. We're going to live forever, man. All right? Things is going to happen in our order, in our command, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Ain't nothing going to fade away, man. Not our body, no sickness, no ailments, nothing. The scriptures say Jacob shall return and have rest, and none shall make him afraid, man. Nobody's going to raise up unto us, man. Why? Because we're going to have Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, in our presence in our King David, man. All right, the house of David is going to be jointly put back together, man. The breaches is getting closed up right now, physically, man. All right, so when it's manifested spiritually, all right, when it's manifested physically, okay, because it's happening spiritually, then guess what, man? We're going to rule on the planet Earth, man. Daniel 7 and 18. And that's the joy that Yahweh Shai is seeing, man. That's why he prayed for the elect. It says, despise the shame, despising the shame. That's right, man. So what? We despise the shame, man. All the ridicule, all the criticism that come with this truth, bearing your cross. All right? All the truth, all the criticism that come with picking up the Bible. Every time you read the Bible, you got Jake, man, bugging out, man. But ultimately, this is pleasing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? So Yahweh Shai despised the shame. He came riding into Jerusalem on an ass, man. Okay? On a donkey, man. And he's the king of Israel, man. He's the king of the, as it said in the scriptures, he's the king of the Jews, man. Okay? He's the lion of the tribe of Yahweh, man. But guess what? He humbled down and came riding in Jerusalem on a coat of an ass, showing what? Humility, man. And he despised the shame that he was going to receive, man. Because majority of people hated Yahweh Shai. And that's why the scripture says, if the world hate you, know that it hated me first. So it's a beautiful thing to be hated, man. Because the world hated Yahweh Shai. And the scriptures say, blessed are ye that are persecuted for my name's sake, man. So it's a blessing to be persecuted for the name of Yahweh Shai. And that's why 2nd Ezra's 2nd chapter says, they stood so stiffly, man. You standing stiffly because what? It's all obstacles of unbelief around you, man. That you got to hop over, go under, okay? It said, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. So that's right, man. So here it is, Yahweh Shai suffered the worst death, okay, that any man can suffer. But guess what? He did that not only to have a remission of his sins, all right, in reincarnation when he was King Solomon and when he was Adam, but ultimately for us in our sins and all our past lives, man, okay? And that's why he's the author and the finisher of our faith, man. Okay, because we believe that he did that, man. We believe that Yahweh Shai laid his life down for not only his sins, but for the whole nation of Israel and chiefly the elect sins, man. We believe that, man. And there's nobody that can hinder our faith. That's what make the elect the Israel of God, man. All right? Real quick, going back to Romans chapter 8. Okay, verse 17, and if children, all right, Yasha'Allah, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him. That's right, and we're suffering with Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we're suffering with the word. Okay, all right, and that's a beautiful thing, man. Okay, that go to show you, man, you got to give credit to the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, because all these things that's happening, here it is. He's leading us. He's guiding us. Okay, we're not harmed. We're not hurt. There's no danger approaching the man of the Lord. But guess what? Through all these temptations, the Most High has already sealed up our instructions. Okay, he sealed up, that we were going to, what we're going to do, how we're going to get through certain things we're going to get through in that day. All right? And had angels giving them charges over us, man. Putting the words, okay, in our mouth to speak, to comfort the elect. Okay? And this is the mercy of the Lord. And this is every day the Lord is doing this, man, to each and every one of us, man, in his body of Yahweh Shai, And the whole time we're suffering for Yahweh Shai's sake, man, for the word's sake, man. Okay? So that when he come back, guess what? We're going to be glorified with him. That's Colossians 3 and 4. It says that we may be glorified together, right? That's right, man. That glory, that joy that Yahweh Shai has, we're going to have too, man, which is... Okay, ruling forever, man. Immortality, man. Okay, judging the nation of Israel, man. Judging you heathen nations, man. Revelations, the 2nd chapter, man. Around the 25th verse. Okay, these are all promises, man. The Lord said, hold that fast which thou hast. Let no man take thy crown, man. All right, so the Lord has a crown, okay, waiting for the man of the Lord that's going to endure the sufferings that he has put upon them, man. Because the scriptures tell you, Micah 7, all right, that this is the indignation of the Lord because we have sinned against him, man. Okay? So we have to bear that, man. So verse 18, which is the point of this lesson here, it says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. And when you go into this word sufferings, okay,
Strong's G 3804. Pathema.
The Greek word pathema, and I'm going to jump right to the point. It says, also the afflictions which who are the Christians? Mashiachim, man. All right, the followers of Mashiach. Okay, because Christ in the Hebrew is Mashiach, man. Okay, the anointed one, man. Christ just means the anointed. So the Christians would be the Mashiachim, the followers of the anointed, man. So it says also the afflictions which Mashiachim, which is the Christians, must undergo in behalf of the same cause which Mashiach patiently endured. So there it is, man. Okay, we're going through afflictions similar, okay, to what Yahushua went through in his flesh, okay, which we must undergo in behalf of the same cause which Christ, which is Mashiach, patiently endured. So Yahushua patiently endured it. So what? Being those man, Lord's will, we have to patiently endure. And that's why the scriptures say, here's the patience in the faith of the saint, man. All right, and that's that tunnel vision, man, that the men of the Lord have. Okay, to despise the shame that comes with this truth, man. All right, verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature, all right, waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. That's right. So what? We have to patiently wait for that manifestation, man. And what is that manifestation going to be? That first estate, being a God on the planet Earth, man. All right, whether they want to believe it or not. Okay, I'll get a closing precept. Okay, because pretty much, I just wanted to bring this out, man, that, hey, man, it don't matter the hell we catching, man. We in the same stead as Yahushua, man. We doing exactly what Yahushua did, man, which was suffer, all right, for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, so I'll go ahead and get a closing precept real quick. So it's beautiful, man, to suffer for the name of Yahushua. All kind, slack it. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 13. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Mashiach's sufferings, right? Do that mean, you getting, you hemmed up or whatever? You just, oh man, hey man, thank you, I'm hemmed up. No, bro, it's spiritual, man, because these things happen to the men of the Lord. When you read in the book of Acts, how the apostles were hemmed up, man. Guess what? The angels of the Lord came and freed them, man. And then what? They rejoiced because they knew that the Spirit was dealing with them, and that's no different from what we're going through, man. Certain brothers being locked up for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, starting with the elders and apostles, great millstone. But guess what? When they got out, guess what? They rejoiced because this is the suffering that you have to undergo, all right, in the same stead of Yahushua for the name of the Most High. As ye are partakers of Mashiach's sufferings, that when his glory, what is that glory? That new body. Okay, peace, rest, because with that body is going to be peace, man. With that body is going to be rest. With that body is going to be paradise, Idan, man. Okay, okay, we're not going to be sick again. We're not going to fear again. We're not going to go off again. We're not going to stumble over our words again, man. We're not going to worry about an English language again, man. We're going to go back to our Lashwan Kodash. Okay, we're not going to worry about our women and our children ruling over us, man. Base man ruling over us, man. Heathens checking you. No, we're going to be perfect, man. We're going to be back in that first estate, man. So nothing is compared. Nothing that we're suffering is compared to the new covenant, man, which is our glory, which Yahushua Hamashiach, all right, promised us, man, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Okay, to be what? A nation of kings and priests, that we shall reign on the earth. That's the promise, man. That didn't happen yet, man. And it's going to happen real soon. All right. It says, when his glory shall be revealed with the angels, okay, the chariots to beam us up and take us out of this flesh. Call out Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. So we're going to be glad, man, because the righteous shall scarcely be saved. But guess what? In the eyes of those that didn't believe, they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, man. And we're going to be joyful that the Lord is calling us up, man. As it is written in Isaiah 26, come up hither. Okay, that you may escape the indignation of the Lord, We're going to be beamed up while you niggas is getting blasted, man, by nuclear missiles and by the fire that's going to come out of the angels, man. And we're going to be in the heavens and be caught up in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord, man. And that's when that joy is going to kick in, man, because we suffered everything, man, whether it was the death, all right, or whether it was by the way of the guillotine, all right. But guess what? Whether it was to get beamed up and translated, man, in the twinkling of an eye, guess what? The elect is not going to be persuaded, okay, from Yahweh Bashim Shai with these false doctrines, man, okay, with these strange women, if you will, okay, because they are virgins, man, all right, Revelations 14. Last precept, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, happy are ye. And we're being reproached for the name of Mashiach, man. Okay, here it is. You got a case coming up from Esau, Edom, all right, to pretty much hem up all the men of the Lord that speak, all right, concerning the name of Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. Okay, not to bug outs, not to sellouts, but the true men of the Lord. Okay, and that's that great reproach coming, man. That great persecution, man. Okay, and that's a beautiful thing that's going to happen to the men of the Lord, because that's going to know, then shall you know who are my chosen. And they shall be tried through the fire, and that's going to be that fire, man. Okay, because all we're going to have in that time is not all the precepts, man. Only thing you're going to have in that time is the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and your faith in that name. Your faith in that. Okay, and there's certain precepts that's going to come on your mind, but the faith and the belief in Yahweh Bashim Shai. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. All the way I want to design to the end. Okay, it says, for the spirit of glory, all right, the spirit of glory, okay, and of the Most High resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, right? And it's evil when we out there speaking the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai to you people, man. You people believe that Jesus, all right, so-called Jesus Christ is a so-called white man. But here it is, we can go in the scriptures and tell you that he's a so-called Negro, and his father looks just like him, which he looks just like his father in Daniel's the 10th chapter, I believe, the 5th verse, all right, the Ancient of Days. And guess what? You look at us like it's evil, man, but it's the truth. But that's because the scriptures say ye hate the good. I'm sorry, you hate the good and love evil, man. All right? It says, on their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. So we're glorifying the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And that's why we're going to stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Shai, Lord's will, unto the end. He put the spirit and keep the spirit on us, all right, to prophesy his name, all right, and the things that's getting ready to come until we be changed. All right, so yeah, with that, Lord's will is edifying to the elect. Until the next time, I say shalom.